1993, 1997, 2003, 2005, and now 2010. BA has a long, troubled history of strike action, not to mention the numerous times walkouts have been averted at the 11th hour. No such luck this time, though. Relations between the union and company leaders remained acrimonious as talks collapsed yesterday.
I'm disappointed that the union has not been able to see the sense of the proposal that we tabled today.
What British Airways has done is to table an offer that is worse than the offer that they unilaterally drew from us last week.
But that deal too was taken off the table as midnight came and the strike began. If customers yet again feel angry at all the arguing, striking cabin crew feel the same way. It's clearly personal.
Let's have a look at the news over the last few years. Who's always been on the strike? Who has industrial relation problems? Well, it's always been British Airways. It can't always be the normal people who are standing and serving the customers. There has to be a fundamental problem with the British Airways management, and they need to address this problem, and the shareholders need to address this problem, and the customers should be laying this at the foot of Willie Walsh.
Not if Willie Walsh can help it. To protect his stance and the brand, he's a man with a contingency plan. BA says 49,000 passengers will be travelling with them on each day of the strike, 65% of what they would have carried. They've leased 25 aircraft, and 65 other airlines have helped out by offering seats to BA passengers. Most controversially, the company says 1,000 volunteers from other parts of the business will be operating as cabin crew during the strikes.
We've got pilots, engineers, we've got customer service staff, we've got people who work with me here in Waterside. They've worked in British Airways for years. They know what they're doing. But more importantly, they've also gone through all of the training that our cabin crew go through, so they're ready.
Arguably, the last-minute talks were always doomed to fail, with the dispute having already hit BA for tens of millions of pounds in damage limitation. Mr Walsh was always going to hold out to get exactly what he wanted. The question now, can anyone get talks off the ground to avoid the next set of strikes in a week's time? Ursula Errington, Sky News.